What are you up to today?
Nothing much.
Do you mind if I hang out for a bit?
No, I don't. Just as long as Tad and Jay don't find out, they'll start all sorts of silly rumours. Thanks for your letter. You said some really nice things.
No, not really.
Absolutely. If there's someone running a cheating scam, then we need to make an example of that person. No exception.
Our own entertainment, thank you very much.
Oh, that's good, because there's no chance you'll get it anyway, because that weekend is mine.
Right, that is it. You two out.
Hey, come on, I know the poetry's that bad, but it's not that
the
bad.
poetry. It's you two. You're making too much noise. I'm trying to study, so go, please.
I guess we can go down the station early.
I'll get my gear.
Do you want me to turn the answering machine on? Because I know how annoying phone calls can be, especially from potential new boyfriends.
Rest assured, nothing is going to disturb me, not even Peter, all right? I have to get this done. Goodbye.
What? Patience. Bye, Sarah.
Bye.
Oh, come on, Madge. I know it must be a difficult choice, but one of those poems must stand out.
No, they all seem to be on a par to me, Harold.
Well, I think we'll go for the humour. Human elbow's a very amusing part of the body. Let's go for the one with the most laughs.
Here you go. That'll knock 'em dead.
Gee, I thought that was the least funny. Yeah, read them again and pick another one, especially that one there. That one.
Look, maybe we could ask the help of one of the customers. Maybe not.
Hello, Madge. Greetings, Dr. Seuss. Or should it be William Wordless?
Sticks and stones, Lou.
Now, that is original. You know, you could incorporate that in the theme. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but the name Jelly Belly will never hurt me.
Is there a reason you're here, Lou?
All greyhounds like to check on the opposition, Madge, even though they are lame ducks.
And what makes you so confident?
Could it be that perler of a poem young Toady read out on the air the other day?
If you're referring to my sonnet, then I suggest you read some of the masters. It was up there with the best of them.
What do you think, Madge?
I think we should leave it to the official judges. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
You don't stand a chance, mate.
No, I already have a vacuum cleaner. No, I don't really think I need to. Oh, look, there's someone at my door. I better go. Yep, sorry about that. Okay, bye. Ugh.
These are for you.
Oh, thank you. They're gorgeous.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No, you just saved me from a vacuum cleaner salesman. I'm having the worst day. I'm trying to study. Come in.
Oh, I should have called.
No, you shouldn't have. I thought you had things to do.
Well, nothing that can't wait. I'm all yours. Do you have other plans?
Nothing that can't wait.
Study's important.
Not as important as you.
Great. Now, when I say the words whitewater rafting, what comes into your mind?
Drowning?
Well, I can see you're no adventurer.
What should come into my mind?
Joy, exhilaration, the ultimate experience. Maybe even the penultimate experience. What do you say?
Well, forgive me for being very girly, but I kind of value my life.
Oh, if you haven't whitewater rafted, then you haven't lived.
Oh, will you stop with the hard sell? You're worse than the vacuum cleaner salesman.
Fair enough. I can be chivalrous. I can be a gentleman. I won't force you.
Thanks.
On the proviso that you come up with an alternative suggestion.
Oh.
I don't know where that boy gets his temper from. It's certainly not my side of the
Oh, I
family.
know I told you to show some interest in your son's work, but don't overdo it.
No, you can't honestly think I'm to blame over this. I just went down there to try and fix that perch. I better get to work. I'm sorry, darling. I'll have to put up with the old one for a while.
Hello? Did you forget something?
I had an accident with some wood. I can't go any further till some more arrives.
Not the walnut?
Yes, the walnut.
I suppose somehow that is my fault.
Well, as a matter of fact, it is. If you hadn't come down to throw your weight around, I wouldn't have lost my concentration and made a mistake.
I was not throwing my weight around. Very childish to blame other people for your mistakes.
That's right.
It's like a poor workman blaming
That is
his tools.
exactly what I would have expected. Now I'm being childish.
Just calm down.
No, there's only one solution. As soon as Anne gets possession of the house, I'm out of
Oh,
here.
Billy, now you're just overreacting.
No, I get no privacy here. I get no privacy at work. I think it's best we're all concerned if I move out ASAP.
If you want to move out with Anne, that is fine. Just don't issue it like it's some kind of ultimatum.
Oh.
You don't get it, do you? I'm a big boy, Dad. I'm capable of moving out of home just like I'm capable of running a business without you looking over my shoulder every second of the way.
I never said you weren't. But I think you're doing this to get back at me for something you think I've done. It's completely irrational,
No.
Bill.
Just wait until we've had a chance to talk about it.
So, are we eating baked beans every night or sending out for the occasional pizza?
Well, it is pretty tight. I mean, you're lucky you already own the house. Could you imagine mortgage repayments on top of that? But you still have land rates and council rates and water rates and electricity and gas and telephone and insurance.
Yeah, okay, I get the picture.
Nothing's free, Anne.
Hello?
I'll leave you to break the news. Phil?
What news?
How'd it shape up?
Oh, not the best. With Anne being on such a low income and Bill being on such a variable one, it's...
Oh, it won't make any difference. Kids that age don't care about expenses.
No, it's cool. I've worked out a way I can boost my income.
Yeah, but you never know what it's going to be. I mean, it all depends on orders.
True, but just say I can cut costs by giving up the workshop and working from the garage.
And what about the neighbours? Won't they complain about the noise?
It'll be fine. I'll tell my tools to work quietly. Do you mind if I get a drink?
Sure.
It's not just
Do
the
you want one?
financial
No, thanks.
side. I mean, she's too young. I know they have to move out sooner or later, but she should be here for another year at least. It'll be a big mistake on all levels, Phil. I know it will be.
Maybe we should draw something out of a hat.
Well, that's assuming we can agree on a hat.
I've actually never met anyone I've disagreed with so much.
Well, I suppose that could be flattering. At least I'm different.
That's not a problem. Just means we have to learn to be a bit more flexible.
Varying interests aside, can you trust me?
Yeah?
Enough for me to go and organise something?
Oh, God, please don't let it be jumping out of an aeroplane.
Meet me at Lassiter's in an hour.
Aren't you even going to give me a clue?
Well, let's just say it might involve holding hands.
Oh, I think I can manage that.
Good.
Did Bill go home?
Yeah, he had a few things to do.
It's nice of Phil to help out with the budget.
Yeah.
Shame there weren't a few more zeros on the spending money.
Oh, never mind. What's money when you're in love?
That's one way of looking at it. But unfortunately, we all need finances to survive. If you don't have any, it can put an awful strain on a relationship.
Oh, well, Bill and I've come through a lot worse.
Oh, perhaps. Although it doesn't do to underestimate the grind of financial stress. Can't help feeling you're putting a lot of unnecessary pressure on yourselves.
Look, Mum, I know you don't want me to move out, and in a way that's kind of nice, but it's going to happen sooner or later.
Then why can't it be later? Why don't you rent the house out for a few years?
A few?
Okay, a couple of years. Bank the money and you'll have a whole lot more when you do take the plunge. Well, darling, I know you don't want to hear this, but I'm only saying it because
it's
I
what's
love you.
best. Yeah.
No, and I want things to work out for you and Bill. Truly, I do. I just think you should wait.
William Wordsworth, Lord Byron, Kevin Bloody Wilson. Whatever your poetry persuasion, this is the place to shout it out to the world. And just to make it easy, we've given you a topic that rhymes with absolutely nothing. The elbow.
It's such a difficult situation. I like both of them.
Of all God's creations, the elbow is the greatest.
Get your voice down. Don't want my competitor stealing my material.
Where did you steal it from? Lollie's kindergarten.
I'll take no notice of him, love. I still think you should go with the other one.
Oh, hi. Sorry I'm late. Hasn't started, has it?
The poetry competition or the war between Harold and Lou?
Oh, it's been going on for years.
Our first entrant could be here today, but I do have a copy of her poem right here in front of me. What Becomes of Broken Elbows by Lisa Paget. My elbow, my elbow. I have broken it in the wind. The wind is sharp. It penetrates my soul. My elbow aches with longing.
She hates the idea.
She'll get used to it.
Hey, this is my mother we're talking about.
People leave home and move in together all the time.
Well, she thinks that we're too young.
We're old enough to vote. We're old enough to go to war.
I know.
But...
Actually, she did come up with a few really good suggestions.
No, she didn't. She's tried to put you off.
Well, that's what mothers are meant to do, and I'm surprised that yours hasn't. Although, then again, on second thought, she's probably very glad to get rid of you.
Oh, she just hasn't had time to work out all her objections. I've only just told them. Actually, I didn't tell them. I kind of yelled it at them.
You're not fighting with both of them now.
Not fighting exactly, but sometimes you have to yell to make yourself understood by Dad.
And don't tell me you used moving out as ammunition against him. Oh, that's going to do us the world of good.
No, it's not like that at all.
Look, listen. If we rent the house out for a few years, that way we can bank the money and move in later. I mean, then we can afford to buy whatever we want in the way of furniture.
We can also buy perfectly good furniture at garage sales. Since when is money so important?
I'm just trying to be realistic.
Well, if you're so stressed out about money, why don't you just sell the house, buy something cheaper, then we can live off the profits?
That was Lily's house. I couldn't just sell it. Look, I'm just trying to look at the big picture.
More like your mum wants to edge me out of the picture altogether. I mean, face it, that is the bottom line.
Mum was only trying to help. I make my own decisions. You know that.
Well, then why did you suddenly change your mind?
You know what? Carl's not the only one in your family with a stubborn streak.